From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
From your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now. Ian Happ up to hit.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
And a swing and a miss there. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty.
I got 3 and 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the ground to third, Shaw. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. With the shift on, hits right into it. In time to Bush. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. The 1-1. Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time, and Hernandez is out. Inning over. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Up and in, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Swanson digs in. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No movement on the bases. 1-2 to count. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Busch on second. Swanson over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Matt Shaw getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. He's got it, and there's 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's even up. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it remains 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. That one ripped. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. Strike 3, and the famous splitter from Yoshinobu does the trick. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. The next offering misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. Late on that fastball.
3-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And Mookie takes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The 1-1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up on it, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Outside with a breaking ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Michael Conforto. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 5th.
17.
Shohei Ohtani
Shohei
getting ready to make his
Ohtani.
season debut. Back to the leadoff
Leading
spot in the
off for the
Cubs
Cubs.
lineup.
Left
Here's the
fielder,
Cubs
Ian
leadoff man,
Happ.
Ian Happ.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a
Designated
knock.
hitter,
And
Kyle
you'll take that
Tucker.
anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Happ gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Conforto makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And next for the
Now
Cubs,
batting,
Michael
the first
Busch.
baseman, Michael Busch.
Two outs. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
And they'll do it again. Misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning
Now
alive,
batting,
puts a runner in the
shortstop,
scoring position,
Anthony
and a chance for this
Swanson.
offense to add on to their lead.
Strike 2. Ohtani. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets
Now
a walk,
batting,
Boog.
second baseman,
So here's
Nico
Horner now.
Horner.
Late swing, fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him swinging. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Shaw sizes this one up. Out number 2. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitch.
Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Way outside, and that's ball 2. Hot shot to third. On to Horner. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And that's going to bang against the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just
outside,
missed. Fouled off left side. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Miguel Rojas. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Turns and fires the bats.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses, and now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Caleb Thielbar into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just misses with that one. In the dirt, full count, 3-2. King Tut goes down on strikes. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rips one to right. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, left field. Pajes on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. set for the last half of the seventh. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outside corner, there's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings and misses. One out. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Misses the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Stays alive.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Two balls, two strikes.
Bases empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one is gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. Eli Morgan gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One out, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So two down now, and here is Andy Pajes. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Two balls, one strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Falling behind 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouls one off, 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Nope.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled away. And that's downstairs. And it's a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And we're back. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one is inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
2 outs. That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, that's up
Next
there.
offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Anthony
pitching
Banda.
for the Dodgers, number 43, Anthony Banda.
Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman, Matt
6.
Shaw. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Miguel Amaya, the next to hit.
Miguel Amaya.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Slider misses outside. That one ripped left field. Conforto going back. Caught just shy of the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bonda checks over to first, and he's back. And now Kyle Tucker. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two outs. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-run game, bottom 9. Strike 3, got him swinging. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hat settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Will Smith to the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here comes Max Muncy. So the tying run at second. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score.